Title: Pain is a gift that nitrogen monoxide one wants, but everyone needs. Nobody wakes up and prays for pain. We spend our entire lives running from it. We buy comfort, seek distractions, and build walls of convenience to avoid discomfort. We treat pain like an intruder, a thief that comes to steal our peace and joy. But what if you've been running from your greatest teacher? What if the very thing you are trying to numb is the only thing capable of waking you up? The truth is, pain is a gift. It is a package delivered in thorns, wrapped in shadows, signed with tears. No one wants to receive it. We try to return it to the sender, but eventually we all have to open it. Inside that box is the only thing that can truly transform a human being. Pain is the friction that creates the fire of character. It is the weight that builds the muscle of the soul. Today, we stop running. Today, we look the intruder in the eye and ask, "What have you come to teach me?" We live in the age of the golden cage. Everything around us is designed to make us feel nothing. We have apps to feed us, screens to entertain us, and substances to numb us. We have mistaken comfort for happiness, but comfort is a slow death. It is a stagnant pond where nothing grows. In comfort, your potential goes to sleep. In comfort, your discipline withers away. You become soft because you have no resistance. You are like a sailor who has never seen a wave. You think you are a master of the sea until the first storm hits. Pain is the storm that tests the ship. It is the universe's way of saying, you are capable of more than this. It pulls you out of the warm bed of your excuses and throws you into the cold water of reality. It is brutal, yes. It is unwanted, absolutely. But it is the only thing that will force you to swim. Without the gift of pain, you would stay on the shore forever, watching your life pass you by, while you slowly rot in the safety of your own shadows. Look at the people you admire most. Men and women who have built empires, moved nations, survived the impossible. Do you think they reached those heights through a life of ease? No, they are built of scars. They are the human equivalent of a building that has survived an earthquake, reinforced, strengthened, and made deeper. Pain is the master architect. When it enters your life, it begins by tearing down the weak structures. It breaks your ego. It shatters your false confidence. It burns away the illusions you have about yourself. This is the part that hurts the most, the demolition. We cry out because we think we are being destroyed. But you aren't being destroyed, you are being cleared. You cannot build a skyscraper on a foundation of sand. Pain digs deep. It goes down to the bedrock of who you really are. It forces you to find a strength not dependent on circumstances. When you have been through the fire and survived, you no longer fear the heat. You develop a pain threshold that becomes your greatest competitive advantage. While others are folding at the first sign of trouble, you are standing tall. Because you have already been to the bottom and you know the way back up. We treat pain as the problem, but pain is actually the signal. If you put your hand on a hot stove, the pain isn't the enemy, the fire is. The pain is the gift that tells you to move before you lose your hand. In life, emotional and mental pain work the same way. If you feel the sting of betrayal, it is a signal. If you feel the ache of loneliness, it is a signal that you have drifted from your purpose. If you feel the burning shame of failure, it is a signal that your strategy was flawed. The mistake we make is trying to kill the messenger. We take the pill, we drink the bottle, we scroll the feed, all to quiet the signal. But the fire is still burning. When you refuse to accept the gift of pain, you are choosing to stay in the fire. You are choosing to let the wound fester. Listen to your pain. What is it screaming at you? Is it telling you that you've become lazy? Is it telling you that you are surrounded by the wrong people? Is it telling you that you are living a lie? Do not silence the signal. Follow it. It is the only map that leads to the truth. Steel is not born, it is made. It starts as raw iron, dull, brittle, and weak. To become steel, it must be thrown into a furnace. It must be heated until it glows with the intensity of a sun, and then, while it is at its most vulnerable, it is struck. Over and over again. The hammer falls with a violence that would shatter anything else. This is the process of your life. Every tragedy, every heartbreak, every financial loss, and every moment of crushing anxiety is a strike of the hammer. The universe is not trying to break you. It is trying to forge you. It is removing the impurities. It is aligning the molecules of your character. There is a specific kind of beauty in a person who has been forged. They carry a quiet authority. They don't need to shout to be heard. They don't need to brag to be seen. They have a density to their soul that can only be achieved through the furnace. When you accept pain as a gift, you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" And you start asking, "What am I becoming because of this?" You stop being the victim of the hammer and you become the steel. There is a difference between pain and suffering. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Pain is the strike of the hammer. Suffering is the story we tell ourselves about why the hammer fell. The gift of pain is only realized when you stop resisting it, when you stop fighting the reality of your situation, and you begin to use it as fuel. This is the alchemy of the soul turning lead into gold, turning your deepest trauma into your greatest testimony. Think of the athlete. To them, the burning in their lungs and the tearing of their muscles is a sign of progress. They seek the pain, they chase it, because they know that without the tear, there is no growth. You must adopt the same mindset for your life. The tear in your heart, the burn in your mind, that is the sensation of growth. It is the expansion of your capacity. You are being stretched so that you can hold more responsibility, more influence, and more life. You cannot receive the prize if you cannot endure the process. Eventually, the furnace cools. The hammer stops. And you are pulled out of the water, tempered and sharp. You step back into the world, but you are not the same person who entered the fire. You look at the people around you who are still running from their shadows, still chasing comfort. And you feel a profound sense of clarity. You realize that your worst days were actually your best days. You realize that the betrayal taught you discernment. The failure taught you resilience. The loss taught you the value of what remains. You no longer look for the easy path. You look for the path that is worth the pain. You become the architect of your agony. You choose your struggles instead of letting them choose you. This is the ultimate freedom. When you are no longer afraid to hurt, you are no longer a slave to the world's whims. You are dangerous. You are focused. You are unbreakable. So, to the person currently in the furnace, do not look for the exit. Look for the lesson. Do not ask for the weight to be lighter. Ask for your shoulders to be broader. It costs the universe a piece of your peace to give you a mountain of your potential. Do not waste it. Do not throw it away by numbing it. Wear your scars like medals of honor. Let your limp be a testament to the fact that you survived the battle. The world will try to tell you that you are broken. I am here to tell you that you are under construction, and the architect never leaves a project unfinished. This is the 300 meters wealth. Accept the gift. Embrace the fire. Rebuild in silence.